Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of In Hindsight. This is where I take candies that I've eaten in the past and reviewed, and I look at them again. And a lot of these candies I haven't reviewed for a long time, and a lot of these candies I also haven't even tasted in a long time. Today, we're doing the Eatmore bar. So I've got an Eatmore bar here. It's been a while since I've had an Eatmore bar. I can't think of like how long it's been, but it's been an awfully long time. So in my review, I talked about how it wasn't overly sweet and that it might appeal to people who like savory over, like salty over sweet. And that's due to the amount of nuts that are in it. So I'm also like, a lot of people look at an Eatmore bar and they assume there's chocolate in it. There's no chocolate in this. It's what do they call it? They call it toffee, dark toffee and peanut. And it's chewy. So even the bar you can see is flexible. So this one got a little crushed, but I think it's still okay. So I'll post a picture of it there. It's not the most attractive looking bar in the world, but it's not, you know, you can see it's peanuts and you think that's chocolate, but it's flexible. So that's why it's not chocolate, but it's been a while since I've had one. And I'm gonna say, again, the thing I said before was that it's very peanutty and very sort of not as sweet as you would think, particularly for toffee. And there's, you know, a lot of toffee there, but. It's chewy. I would agree with my past review. It's not as sweet as most candy bars. So if you're into like, if you don't want it sweet, and if you really like peanuts, I think you'd be okay with this. I'm okay with it. I feel like one of the improvements you could do to this bar is make the nuts bigger. I feel like the nuts have really been crushed up, and it really sort of, it's such a nut forward flavor that you would expect to sort of have a crunch of peanuts, but you don't really get it because the nuts are just crushed to bits and sort of mixed into this chewy goo. And so you get this really peanut flavor, but none of the satisfying crunch of peanuts. So I think I might like it a little more than I liked it when I reviewed it, but not much. I can kind of see where it is sort of like, again, every time I think for a good chunk of my life, every time I saw an Eatmore bar, I was always surprised that there wasn't chocolate in it. But that's okay. I've gotten over that. But how not sweet it is kind of surprising. I mean, it might be sweet and it just don't taste it, but it doesn't taste overly sweet. It really, if you love peanuts, this is a bar for you. This is peanut forward. There's no chocolate to hide it. And the toffee really sort of brings up, like it's a darker toffee, so it kind of has that burnt flavor too, so it goes with the peanuts. So I think it's probably more clever than I remember it, but as far as like, do I love it? No, I don't love it. It's okay. It's fine. I said that if I was offered one, I'd eat it, but I wouldn't hunt them out, and it probably stays the same. For those that love them, I totally understand why. You just have different tastes than I do, and so I wouldn't fault you for it. I think your tastes are completely valid, and it totally makes sense why you like it, because it's not as sweet, and it's very different than what you see out there. So it's kind of clever, but it's just kind of meh. Flavor-wise, it needs a crunch. It needs a texture. It's lacking in the texture for me. So I'd probably lower my texture score and raise my novelty score if I was to re-review it. But I don't re-review stuff. I just post these videos next to it so you can see how I feel about them now. So that was my, my look at the Eatmore bar. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can go to candycritic.org to find links to everything from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. You can also read well over 1,000 candy reviews, with new ones coming all the time. Candycritic.org also has links to pick up my latest books, as well as some cool candy-themed merchandise.